just type in Pentagon tested gay bomb on Iraq. They didn't consider using it. They've used it on our troops. In Vietnam, they sprayed PCP on the troops, Jacob's Ladder.
Gay bomb.
You think PCP, some horse tranquilizer or something? They got stuff that'll whack your brain permanently. Gay bomb. Gay bomb. Brain chips in the troops. They give the troops brain chips in the troops. They give the troops brain chips in the troops. They give the troops special vaccines that are really nanotech that already re-engineer their brains. Gay bomb. Now there it is, the gay bomb. Look it up for yourself. I mean, this is what they're... What do you think tap water is? It's a gay bomb, baby. Gay bomb. And I'm not saying people didn't naturally have homosexual feelings. I'm not even getting into it, quite frankly. I mean, give me a break. You think I am like, oh, shots fired, so if you're passionate because I don't like gay people. I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Friggin' frogs gay. I'm sick of being social engineered. It's not funny. Do you understand that? I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. I'm sick of being social engineered. It's not funny. That turn the friggin' frogs gay. Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Look it up for yourself. I mean, this is what they're... What do you think tap water is? It's a gay bomb, baby. Gay bomb. Brain chips in the troops. Brain chips in the troops. Serious crap. I'm sick of being social engineered. It's not funny. Look it up for yourself. I mean, this is what they're... What do you think tap water is? It's a gay bomb, baby. Now there it is, the gay bomb. Gay bomb. Gay bomb. Gay bomb. Look it up for yourself. It's a gay bomb, baby.
All right.
First tonight, our report on the incendiary radio host, Alex Jones.
Don't care. All right, welcome in. I think we got, hold on. I think we got protests. Yeah, we got it. Nope, wrong thing. Here we go. There we go. All right, welcome in. Some volume here.
Difficult it is to talk to members about their queer experiences. It's all so incredibly secretive. And I know that some of us have had these experiences. I wasn't in the closet for long. I came out when I was like 15. Yeah, it was pretty quick. But for other people who can't be openly queer in other countries, it really resonates with me having family members back home and the dangerous situation.
All right, here's LA.
Now there it is, the...
I don't even know what's going on here. We're in Los Angeles.
Any act of moving the wire, linking devices, or connections of wire will be considered an act of aggression. If you continue to do so, less lethal weapons will be deployed. You may be injured as a result of the less lethal weapons. Do not touch the wire. Step away from the wire. Manuel Padilla, Jeremy Taylor, don't incite the crowd. Manuel Padilla, Jeremy Taylor, don't incite the crowd.
Yeah, a lot of these sheriffs don't even live in LA County. They definitely don't live in the neighborhoods they patrol.
All right, well, that's fun. So we got Tallahassee, Bloomington, Illinois. A man is giving his little speech. We got the two LA streams, Tallahassee, and got CJ Halliburton in Seattle. So it looks like we got most of our lanes covered. There is a I don't know, starting in maybe about, I'd say 45 minutes, there should be a Portland Pride Black Bloc demonstration. Hold on, my girlfriend sent me the link to it. Let's see. UFC tonight should be good. Okay. So y'all been asking for, here it is, Radical Pride. Fuck rainbow capitalism, fuck Ted Wheeler, and fuck the state. We'll see y'all on June 12th and June 13th at the waterfront, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. to get back to the roots of Pride. On the 13th, we march. So Radical Pride 2021. Let's take a look at this poster. Everyone welcome to Ben. Free market and protest against rainbow capitalism. So they're going to be going after like probably Nike stores and Apple and stuff like that. Art, banner, flag. All homophobes will be assaulted. Move to the streets. Okay, let's see what this one is. Abolish rainbow capitalism. Abolish the police. Abolish the state. Wear gay clothes if you want. Mask up. Social distance. Remember, no leaders, no masters. Fuck the police. Meet at the Rad Pride Free Market Waterfront, 6 p.m. This is tonight. Move to the streets at 7 p.m. Please help people tabling pack up. Oh, no. Radical Pride March on the 13th. That's tomorrow. So this is tomorrow they're planning to take to the streets. So we'll see what happens tonight because they are down there now. I drove by earlier. Are they still making that horrific noise?
Very fucking loud today, though.
Any act of moving the wire, weakening devices, or connections of wire will be considered an act of aggression. If you continue to do so, less lethal weapons may be deployed. You may be injured as a result of these less lethal weapons. Do not touch the barrier wire.
So
Back away from the barrier wire.
do not touch the barrier wire. Do not touch the sacred yellow slinky.
Don't excite the crowd.
You got a
Don't
point.
excite the crowd.
Excite the crowd, Jared.
They're calling out protesters by name. Because they're being dickheads today. That's the official word for it. Dickhead. How's it going? How's it going? Like old times, huh?
Yeah. We've been doing this for how long?
Step away from the wires.
Sometimes we never love. We hide because we always. How many mothers have to grow? How many brothers gotta go? How many mothers
are about from the young man who was laying paralyzed, bleeding to death, and what those EMTs and firefighters did to get to him, to save his life, so that he is now living his life training first responders of how to respond in these situations. There's the story of the lead police officer, maybe sergeant, not sure. The team of 5 who went inside, they thought they had a situation where there were 6 shooters and there were mass hostage takings all through and they went in. All of these people talk about the trauma, the post-traumatic stress disorder. As the lead homicide detective who worked on the case for 5 years afterwards, and they asked her how she got through, she said, I drank a lot. And then I had to stop. I want to ask all the first responders who are here tonight to please come up with us.
Police Department and been there for about 5 years now. Next we have
public speaking. I'll wear the badge. I'm Samantha Berry. I have been with Bloomington for about 9 months. I was down at Eastern Illinois University for their police department for about 4 years. I grew up around here, love Bloomington, love the community. Also proud to be part of your guys' community as well. So.
Hello. I'm firefighter, paramedic with the Bloomington Fire Department. I'm happy to be here today.
Jeff Moran, been with Bloomington for about 14 years now. We have a wonderful community. Thank you very much for your support.
Good afternoon, my name is Andres Rivera Thompson. Well. Good afternoon, my name is Andres Rivera Thompson. I'm with the ISU Police Department. I've been there for...
Very loud.
Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back! Yes, yes! Isabel. Again, it's about lifting each other up. It's about empowering each other. It's about pulling together, united as one. We have to take care of each other. Because this road that we are on is so hard, and it's not easy, and it's a fight, and it's a struggle. And I know that a lot of us be scared, I know a lot of us are hurt and crying. A lot of us are going through trauma. But the thing is that we're here for you. And I always want to like tell people to like get that self-care that you need. Take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves and take care of the people you love. And lift each other up. So with that being said, the song, it's from the Poor People's Campaign.
Ooh, let's have a song. Give me a song.
I'm gonna lift my brother up. He's not happy. I'm gonna lift my brother up. He's not.
Yeah, Keith, all you right about that. That's all I like right now.
Wow, that's fun. It's a fun noise. I want to see what these people are up to. They've been known to be fun. Independent Media Association out of old Kansas City. Old Kansas City, as they call it. Malcolm Johnson. Justice for Malcolm Johnson. Who's Malcolm Johnson? Kansas City.
You know my life on the line? You know that? You know, like, this ain't no just, I'm here for no, my life is on the line.
Wait, what? Justice for Malcolm Johnson. New cell phone video shows Kansas City police shooting of Malcolm Johnson. Prosecutors have officers reviewing video. Kansas City police officers shot and killed Malcolm Johnson during a confrontation at a BP gas station. Johnson was wanted for an earlier shooting. They released cell phone footage, blah, blah, blah. You can see a number of footage. Earlier this week, the group of pastors criticized the shooting, calling an execution. On Wednesday, they met with Missouri Halley, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then, bro, hold on. What's going to be this then? He forgave Malcolm Johnson for killing his son, but is angry that cops killed Johnson. What the fuck? Reverend... Oh, my God. 7 years ago, Nate Hogan's 22-year-old son, Montario Monty Hogan, was shot and killed behind a Family Dollar in Raytown. He was shot once in the head. That loss, Hogan said, is compounded every time he hears about another young black man killed by gun violence. Yes, even when that man, Malcolm Johnson, is the same person who killed his oldest son. In an interview last week, Hogan got emotional when he spoke about how Kansas City police shot his son's killer to death in March. What the fuck? This is some bullshit. You want justice for a murderer? How much? How you guys doing? Sorry, I've been away and haven't been really doing this. My audio is all fucked up, I think. New OBS update. It's all screwed up.
I'm turning my grind up. I think you picked the wrong day to try it. So call who you want. When we say hump, you better hump. Or you better call your daddy and start the fire department. We ain't doing no plan. Now how you want to take it?
God, he is a ghoulish looking fella.
Hi guys, this is Andrei Stoikov for Independent Media Association again here in Kansas City, Missouri at a protest, or actually at a action titled Justice for Malcolm Johnson, which has been organized here and is still ongoing. As you saw, the protesters are here behind me still. There were some sirens in the background, but that's actually unrelated right now. That was a fire truck that just moved through. I think we can hear a few more sirens again, but those are, as far as I know, related to what's happening here behind me. The protest can or might move to 63rd and Prospect, I believe, according to some of the organizers here. But right now, they are continuing to demonstrate here in the plaza in Mill Creek Park. So, again, I just kind of wanted to provide you a little bit of an update. If you do decide to try to join this,
Wait, what's going on?
I would say either watch the lives or keep on social media in case the protest moves to a second location. But again, you can hear behind me a lot of people honking, and that's because one of the people who is here is Troy Robertson of Honk, and they are holding signs. They are holding signs for people to honk, encouraging them to do that. So, again, I'm going to cut the camera back to kind of what's going on and continue the scene here. And if I need to provide updates, I will continue to kind of pop in and out. So with that, let's turn back to what's happening here in Kansas City.
Person to just beginning to live that life. I had a conversation with him. Called me up and Mama told him, you know your aunt, President of the NAACP. Now he in Detroit. And he said to me, I got these things going on with the police. They bother me. They harassing me. They're not treating me right. And you know how it is with your family. You're like, what is going on? And he went on to explain to me some things that was happening with him. And he was just trying to beginning to turn his life around. He and his mother were just getting so close. She talked to her son every day, twice a day. I'm working on that with my son right here in town.
Go take your time.
But he was talking about
too fast.
Tomorrow, when you start having a child talk
Troubles will
tomorrow,
come.
they getting it together. They seeing life differently. And we need to support them. He said that these things was happening with the police and it wasn't sounding right to me, and you know, being close to the situation when it's your family member and you're like, what's going on? What? I know a few people in Detroit. I know the president of the NAACP in Detroit. You need to touch base with them.
You have to go around. They're gonna shoot you or arrest you if you go there that way. Oh yeah, they shot some people with rubber bullets and stuff.
What the fuck?
Like he just popped up late to the party.
That too, and it's like, why is you worried about what the fuck black people got going on? And black on black crime supposedly. I'm like, nigga, we don't create that shit. These motherfuckers is creating this shit. This nigga strange. I hate when niggas do that shit. Yeah, but what about black on black crime? Yeah, they gonna be. Exactly. They never have one. They just want to argue with motherfuckers and shit. Look you up. Yeah, cool. That's cool ass nigga. That's some cool as shit right there. And you worried about what the fuck other motherfuckers is doing.
This guy was saying, what about black and black violence? And these people over there were saying, you just shut the fuck up. Michelangelo says, if this is what is left of BLM, then people have figured out they've been used, so if you could profit and quit. I don't know. I mean, I think that it was a unique phenomenon. What happened last year, it was a special moment. You know, it was a pandemic. People got to go out in public, unite around a popular cause that was bigger than them. You know, justice, regardless of if you think that Black Lives Matter as a movement is bullshit or not. You like justice, right? So did the people that went out and protested. You know, something positive in their eyes to protest for and get together for, while everyone was sitting at home worrying about Corona.
Black Lives Matter protest.
Yeah, that's where all the protesters are, right? I don't know. Ask your friends. Ask your. I think that there's all sorts of ways that people can seek reform and change in society, and protesting, like meaning standing in the street or whatever, isn't the only way. I like it because it takes effort, and it's getting out into the real world, shaking your ass, and yeah, there's political action as well. There's direct action. You can help out people in your neighborhood. You can pressure politicians. You can just be anti-racist in your regular life. an argument there about the someone talked about the black on black crime and saying that that needs to be protested as well. And the response the protester gave was that, well, the people that do black on black crime, they're arrested and prosecuted. Unlike when the cops shoot people in the back when they're running away, there's no prosecution. They don't even go to trial. Butcher Jones says they all knew that you couldn't get COVID if you were protesting. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I was pretty worried about getting COVID. In fact, I expected that I would get COVID. I got tested for COVID 11 frickin' times before I got my my vaccine. And I absolutely expected that I was gonna get COVID from being out in public around people and all that shit. Glad I didn't. The protest is clearly like over. There's still some people here. There are time and stuff, and I'm not gonna film it because I don't feel like it. Oh, mate, yeah, says I'm not arguing, not trying to be a dick. Yeah, I agree. It does. It sure looks that way to me. Like, you know, there sure are no protesters here because there aren't. There haven't been many protesters out. I haven't been out. That's because I've been like trying to like do shit with my life. You know, I gotta make money or die. I've been doing work, producing some people and remixing, and doing my own work. So I'm working on some other projects though that are related to racial justice. It's a loud person. It's very enthusiastic. Grand Maid says Israel first, then USA, and then RSA. Someone has to address China and Russia. You know, I think that humankind in general has rather huge problems that are bigger than social justice and racial justice. Those are the environmental catastrophe, and more so the threat of AI. And I'd like it if people could get together on that, but we can't even fucking get together on what type of and where to get dinner. This is South Central. I'm sitting on the middle of the street because that's what I do. My name is Precious. Precious child, as it says on the bottom. This was a protest against the Los Angeles sheriffs. Now the sheriffs are just like, you know, they got the street blocked off because fuck it, who's gonna make them move? Fuck you. I'm just sitting here, gonna chat with you all for a while. I haven't been out much. Then I'm gonna go to another thing later tonight. There's another protest in Hollywood. That's where I'm from. 404 error says uses my direct pronouns, which are it and its, as are actually my pronouns of choice. I think gender is bullshit. So while you're trying to make fun of me, I got it right. It's wearing makeup. I'm not wearing makeup today. No makeup. That's all natural. Natural look. What's up, Richard Cosby? Richard Cosby says, "Hey there, precious." Bob, the wittiest commenter, says, "Worthless child would be more fitting!" Exclamation mark. Shift 1. Yeah, that'll do it. Thank you for your stunning wit, Bob. Elver Galagra. Sorry, over Galarga. Says, just so you know, South LA gangs are getting pissed. You, all caps, guys that not live in the area are fucking up their money operations. I don't know who you're referring to. I'm assuming that you're referring to the sheriffs, because I've talked with plenty of the people in South LA, including self-described gang members, and they've always said that they're quite happy for the BLM folks to be out protesting the sheriffs and how unhappy they are about them. I know that I was told that there is a gang war currently going on in South LA, and it's really not good. But I don't know enough about that to speak intelligently on it.
Good job,
But I know
Precious.
the people I've talked with, like on the street,
No, it's Precious's dealer.
Protests. Oh, mate says guys need to sling some dope. Sounds like a solid plan. Of legalization of everything, all drugs. I don't think people should be penalized for getting hooked on addictive substances. Should be helped out. I've known way too many addicts, and a lot of the people that are addicts are not the people who you think. You know. And there are lots of people with jobs that are addicted to opiates and meth and stuff, and addiction sucks. Euban T. Rold says in all caps, legalize recreational plutonium. I like that. Christy Langley asks, Precious, are you going to cover Pride? That's a good question. I'm doing a protest later tonight for Pride, and then tomorrow for Pride. Tomorrow is the Day of Vengeance for Pride in LA. Something scary. That sounds very scary, doesn't it? These liberal cities, you gotta watch out for them. So it's a Day of Vengeance tomorrow. And then tonight there's a protest, I believe it's against the sheriffs too, in Hollywood. And the sheriffs have jurisdiction in Hollywood. That's their turf. I'll be out for that. That's what I'm doing for Pride. This is what I'm doing for Pride, sitting on the damn street. Hanging out with my anti-friends. They're all just fucking around, collecting fat cash, watching me, watching them. Logan Connor says, imagine being you. I don't think that you can imagine being me, Logan. The reality is I think you'd have a really hard time understanding what the fuck I am and what the fuck it is that I do and why. And so I don't think that you could successfully imagine being me. Have you ever sat down on the middle of the street? Nope. Well, try that first and get back to me. Rocket White says sheriffs in the city. How strange. Okay, so the reason why there are sheriffs here in LA.
All right, shut up, Precious. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. We're having a little fun day here. A lot of stuff going on around the country. Precious is kind of dying off, but he's at least kind of the most interesting person to listen to. Just babble about nonsense. We also got Seattle, Bloomington, Illinois. Kind of a fun thing in Kansas City. We should go back to that. And also, can someone remind me in like 10 to 15 minutes, if you're still in the stream, that I have a pizza in the oven? I didn't set a timer, and I'm not planning on getting back up.
Yours truly. Because the fourth one is Sunday when it comes, it involves three things.
Where is that?
You can watch me on TV. I'll watch it at once. And the devices app store to get Pluto TV today. Because Pluto TV is free.
Ooh, this is fun. This is classy. Precious signing off.
Why not? Yeah, well, obviously that's not happening because Americans are really wussy motherfuckers. That includes me. You know, like look at our damn protests compared to protests in like Germany or France. Like throw rocks and Molotovs and shit at the police. Like, no one is violent here in any sort of way. Yeah, and everyone's armed as fuck, but I don't know why. I mean, like, I got my own reasons for not being a violent protester. Like, there's lots of shit I got going on in my life. I don't wanna go to fucking prison. Things are pretty bad here though, and for some people. You know, I was brought up believing that this country is the bestest fucking place on earth and blah blah. And I think that plays into part of why Americans do not grab their guns, go and violently revolt. I mean, there's also the U.S. military too, you know, that It's the biggest, most powerful military in the world. That is the opposition. I think it's all bold. Like it's the idea. It's an American idea that, oh, we're tough and we will fight back and rebel and all that. And I would like it if people just like let the fuck go of that, because clearly that's not the case. That goes for everyone. It goes for the right wing, goes for the left wing, goes for me too. Look, what the fuck am I doing? I'm just sitting here on the damn ground. You know, if we just accept that we're wussies, that we're just gonna let ourselves be bulldozed and exploited by the rich, maybe we'd all be happier. How's that for a positive positive YouTuber? Army, our founders warned us about. I think that's a fair assessment. Fair assessment. Who's gonna stop them? Clearly not me. There's someone with the username of "Don't Like It. Move to China." Says maybe the problem is you're trans. You have too much freedom. Move somewhere else and see how it goes for you. Accept God in your life, precious child. Man, that's really loaded. You know, like, there are other countries that support the rights of trans people. I do have freedom, you know, just like, you know, this threat of the police and the military does constrain what I do. Does constrain what I do broadly, even as an artist. Move somewhere else and see how it goes for me. Well, just so you know, I have spent maybe a year or two of my life living elsewhere, and it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I love the United States because that's where I'm from, and that makes me hesitate to leave. I do like that the U.S. is angry as fuck. Gives it some energy. Also makes it pretty miserable in some ways. Yeah, I wonder, have you traveled the world? Spent time getting to know people in other countries? Probably not. I don't mean that meanly. I think it's difficult to know what life is really like elsewhere. Quite different than where I'm going to go later tonight in West Hollywood, Hollywood Hills. In God We Trust says, you are terribly confused. You know what? Maybe I am, and I'm okay with that. I've changed my mind in my life rather drastically a couple of times before. You know, every single time, you know, I had a major shift in thinking. I was quite sure about my beliefs. I was like, this is the truth. I was quite sure about my beliefs. And then something happened, a big life experience happened that made me I'm not confused, but I may think I was confused in the future. In the future, I may have another life shift perspective, and may think I was full of shit now. That's the truth of it. And I hope you have that experience too. And again, I don't mean that meanly. Changing your mind and changing your beliefs and your perspective is freedom. Julio Ochoa says, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. Says, no one is angry. There were 12 people at your march. Yeah. It wasn't my march, but, you know, I streamed it, so. CCP is watching, getting geared up. I don't know what CCP.
Chinese Communist Party. Oh, okay. This might be something. It also might not be anything.
Souvenir warehouse in Jimmy John's. It smells heavily of urea. And I get this in there. Picture of it. Get that in your stream. Marching about.
I know what it's all about.
Okay, so what is it all about?
Israeli apartheid, oppressing, killing, evicting Palestinian families, individuals. I don't know, I'm not gonna say.
Cool. Just take a picture of that so you can share it.
I'm good.
Alright. You ain't got time to save kids' lives.
This free Palestine stuff is very insensitive to the gays. All right, this is getting really dumb. What kind of pizza did you have? It's a stuffed chicken bacon, and it's sort of like a creamy garlic ranch sauce. And then I added pepperoni to it, and I got rid of the onions. So chicken, bacon, pepperoni. I think that there's some peppers in it, and then there should be, is it tomatoes? Yeah, tomatoes on top or something. I don't know. There's a few things in it. It's pretty good. It's Papa Murphy's Pizza. Free Palestine. Have I missed the fight? Well, this seems like a lot of fun in Denver. I didn't cut the audio, by the way. It's there we go. It's back. Free, free Palestine. Hey, it's funny that Woke got rid of the protest off of the stream that they have. Remember, this was here just a few minutes ago. We'll go back. See the Denver protest? And then as soon as they got marching, they got rid of the stream. I don't know. So, we'll see. I'm hoping there's a fight.
Did you get one of these? Ah, man, I got one. Okay. Good to see you too. I think you got the nipples wrong. Would you like to tell the world how poor you get treated?
No, I'm just saying, like, that's just how it is. Between the Mexicans and the blacks, that's how they treat us. All racist.
Well, you know what's worse though? Living in a house and having somebody of another country walk in and say, "You better move out before we kill you all because we're taking this house."
But they can't do that, though.
They are doing it. That's what this is. Oh yeah. Check it out. Seven, 6, 5, 4. Facebook, shit, I'm better than that.
While you are out here shopping, bombs are dropping.
That's right.
Straight up, bro.
What's going on, my man? You got one of those? All right, we know. Los Mocochetes. Ow! Love hearing you on 102.3.
If you didn't know before, you know now. Los Mocochetes like to play political music.
That's right. Come down to the 16th Street Mall if you're in Denver, folks. Throw some bread in the jar. It'll go really, really far. For Los Mocochetes.
Elias, get away. Las mañanitas.
I might have to come back down.
Oh, that is good. That is good pizza.
walking arm in arm, tailing a protest. Next thing you know, you have Children of the Revolution. That's right. Long live Palestine. Free, free Palestine. This. Power to the people. Hey, if you'll give us some good music, Los Mocochetes, right? Oh, you're playing. My apologies. Hey, great to see you again. Yes. Wait. Down the pool hall. Yes. I gotta keep up with it. All these bands, I might have to come back down. When? Okay. Gerard Thursday. Okay.
Oh my God. Let me tell you. Yes, thank you, BCal, but oh goddamn. If you live anywhere near a Papa Murphy's, try the stuffed chicken bacon ranch thing. That's amazing.
Some great hair. Here, this will help. Did you post this on Facebook yet? Whatever you have. Here, take this. Thanks. Oh my God!
Sorry, wrong button. We'll be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna take a quick break, turn this off, and we'll come back when it gets dark all across America. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting that it gets later now, and it's dark. We're almost at the summer equinox, so I will come back in probably like 45 minutes, an hour. I'm just going to hydrate up. No one's watching.